All right, family. I've been meaning to talk about this regarding the slave trade in Libya in Africa. Um, I'm not surprised by this, and I knew this was happening in the background, but now it's becoming widespread, and mainstream media platforms are talking about it. But this has been happening for quite some time. If you go back to the book by Chancellor Williams, The Destruction of Black Civilization, it's been happening from the Pale Arab, okay, for thousands of years, okay? So I'm going to quickly break down why this is happening real quick. First of all, if you go to the CIA World Fact Book about Libya, right? And you see people in society, okay? Now, you see here, immigrants make up just about 12% of the total population, according to the UN. Okay, so the point being is that, the Libya government has never really been no government there. It's been ran and controlled by the Pale Arabs. As you can see here, Berber and Arab, 97% make up the ethnic groups, all right? So people identify themselves, it's classified according to, according to basically the laws of white supremacy, right? Of racism, white supremacy, systemic oppression. Race classification there, okay? The Pale Arab is considered white. That's what they are. So they are the ones that are controlling all 9 areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, religion, sex, and war. All right. Go to Egypt now, today. Everybody is, they don't have any melanin. They are considered white. It's the so-called Pale Arab. Languages, as you can see here: Arabic, Italian. All right. Religions: Muslim, officially virtually all Sunni, 96.6%. Okay. It is a Muslim country. It's a Muslim nation. All right. Owned and controlled by the Pale Arab, who, because of the state of Libya, the government is in a crisis, has been in a crisis for a while. Our true African brothers and sisters out there are being sacrificed and sold off because that particular country is in shambles and being sold off on pennies of the dollar, $800, $600, So like I said, this is something that, that has been going on for a long time. And this further proves how white supremacy is a global system. You know what I'm saying? It's a global system, and it's happening everywhere. All right, everywhere. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you look at the stats here in the CIA World Fact Book. It breaks down a lot. This is the site I go to in terms of trying to verify different countries around the world, their economy and things of that nature. And you can further see the stats here. They have birth rates here. Like I said, just talked about religions, age, structure. You know what I'm saying? Everything is broken down here. But the biggest issue here is because of the fact that the country's ran, owned, and controlled by the so-called Pale Arab. All right? That's what it is. Okay? And, this particular country, Libya, if you go back to way back into like the CE era, or what we call BC, before Christ, or the Common Era, if you will, the Pale Arab has always infiltrated the northern part of Africa. They've always infiltrated. They always try to colonize it. It's been completely colonized now, but it's been happening for just centuries. you know, and it continues to do so. So the question is, what can be done about this right now? What can be done about this? I mean, this country's in shambles. People are being sold off and auctioned off. Modern day slavery. I mean, it's overt. It's happening right now, overtly. And you know, our African brothers and sisters out there are willing to do it because the government in Libya is in shambles, right? That's how bad it is out there. Okay. But the question is, what can be done about it, right? And again, like I keep saying, you know, we live under a system of racism, white supremacy. And until we replace this broken system of injustice with a system of justice, things like this on a global scale is going to continue to happen. And I always talk about, you know, group economics, you know, things of that nature. United Nations is ran by white supremacists. So, you know, that's totally out of the question. It's going to take us to help us. Point blank and simple. People classified as black or African American. It's going to take us to help us. Do we have the dynamic and the logic and the capacity to do so on a global scale right now? We do. But unfortunately, that's not realistic because a lot of people are not ready for that. You know, like I say, I consider myself the black separatist. I think ending segregation was the biggest downfall for black society. We need our own economy on a global scale. Point blank and simple. Our own economy. This is our land. All right. We need our own everything, our own economy, our own currency, our land, which is this land here. And, you know, that's just wishful. That's not really wishful thinking. That's what should happen. That's really what should happen. But again, we don't have our people that are thinking in that mindset. All right. But realistically, what can be done right now in terms of stopping this or preventing this from happening in Libya is going to take an insurrection rather. It's going to take someone or a group of people such as ourselves to step in and immediately stop this. Right. But it has to be done on a group collective scale for this to happen. And, you know, the government, it starts with the government there with Libya. And people classified as, you know, in the Arab nations and things of that nature who run that particular section of Libya. They're going to have to be completely replaced, you know, point blank and simple, completely replaced. And I'm on an article right now where it talks about our Arabs white rather. Sorry about that. And they are considered white. They're classified as white according to the U.S. Census Bureau. So people in Middle East, quote unquote, which is really Asia Minor, they consider themselves white. So this is what's happening right now in Libya and in North Africa. So that's what's happening. So the government there in Libya is in shambles. Islamic states are continually trying to run and colonize North Africa. Well, they already been doing that, but they are continuing to do so. And that's the problem, family. And that's the problem. All right. I want to do another follow-up video regarding this. I just wanted to get this video out and share this information with you guys. Go check out the CIA World Fact Book about Libya and other parts of Africa, and you can learn the economic state and how race plays a huge factor in these countries in North Africa. Okay, just check out the CIA World Fact Book. Very accurate. So anyway, family, leave your comments down below about the slave trade in Libya. Let me know what you guys think. What should be done about this? Give me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Till next time, family, Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.